I'm here to introduce a fabulous new game. It's called banking. Everyone's doing it.
Like many in the 1980s, Nick Leeson wanted to be rich and successful.
So I come in, I do my job, I do it to the best of my ability, and then at the end of the day, if you're going to ask me out for a drink, I'm not going to go out for a drink with you, because I don't like you. But I'm not going to tell you that. It's very easy for me to get on with people, but I don't necessarily have to like you or any of the people that I work with to get on with them. I just didn't like the people, and so I would go and do the work, be very, very friendly. Everybody would probably say that they thought they were my best friend. And if they have the knowledge, then I will attempt to get that knowledge through whichever way is best. And if the friendship is that method, then friendship is the method that I would use.
And so long as you could continue to get the cash, then it didn't matter whether he did things that were unprofitable, because in his own fantasy world, he was a star.
There's not a lot I can do about it at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. And by the time Monday comes around, the market's probably opened up a little bit higher, so now the loss has increased.
Leeson hid the losses. He didn't want to go back to being a clerk. He put the losses into a computerized account called the 5/8 account and altered its software so London wouldn't see what he was doing. But the bank's losses were actually much higher than Norris realised. Leeson's deception had gone badly wrong.
You just lived through 9 months of what you described as a nightmare. And here you are starting to do it again.
So
Leeson started his deception again. He began to use his secret account to give his clients cut-price deals. He sold them futures at unreal prices, making a loss for himself. He then took these losses and hid them away in the secret account. Throughout the end of 1993, chaotic world events had pushed the market against Leeson. He had tried to double up, but this time it hadn't worked.
there was no doubt when you met Nick that he was complicated and that there were things going on below the surface that didn't come out. So I don't think he ever really was a trader. I think that was the fantasy. And to keep the fantasy going, he needed two things. One was the cash from London and the other one was the concealment of the losses.
They come in and they don't test any records. So I can't be happier. Yeah, it's complete amazement, but as you get to know the people at Bearings, you can then understand the amazement. A lot of them are just bumbling fools.
Well, I think he's a highly intelligent creature with a very highly developed skill in manipulating people around him in a quite extraordinary way. He's like a virus who gets into the workings of something that does work and perverts it utterly. He's an agent of destruction.
So
I find it quite frightening, yes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a message to Peter Blair, you know.
I felt the Frost interview was very controlled. I think we're still probably seeing mirrors, and we're probably still seeing somebody who feels powerful in his ability to fool us.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what the average man in the street thinks.
And is sustained by that.